Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jen. Thank you for stopping by today's video. So today I'm going to be answering my most asked questions. I posted on my Instagram stories to send me some questions that you would like to know in regards to running a business or tumbler making, crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and read out the questions. And we're going to be getting into all of the juicy details that you guys always ask me. If you have found any of my videos helpful, please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment down below. Share my video to anyone that you think may like them. And it really helps you to push out my videos so that other people can find them. My goal is to get to 3,000 subscribers by January. And I know if we share the love, that can definitely happen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and answer some of your questions. God was, who made your logo? I love it. And how much did it cost? So the account that made my logo is called Lollipop Portrait on Instagram. I will leave their handle on the screen, and I'm not gonna disclose how much she charged me because her rates may change. So I will put her handle down below. It took about a week to get my logo. She sent me a draft. I approved the draft, and then she sent me the final product. Once I approved the final product, then she sent me the link with the transparent background and all that good stuff. The next question is from Lisa. Hey Lisa, she is part of our Vegan Code Tumbler Makers, and she said, do you make a schedule to get everything done or do you just wing it? So I mostly just wing it. The first thing that I do is I ask my clients, when do you need this order by? And then if they give me a specific date, I try to always get their orders done first. As far as my shop orders, like molds and glitters, I package them as soon as I get them, and then I try to ship them out the next day. I do have a planner that I write out what I'm doing for the day, and that's how I try to keep myself organized. Like if I need to prep 3 cups, I make sure they're all sanded and spray painted. Then I would try to glitter them all together so that I'm not going back and forth. So I hope that helped. Next question is from Courtney. She is also from our Vegan Code Tumbler Makers group on Facebook. Hey Courtney. So she asked, how do you get your product seen? How do you keep track / organize your orders, best shipping, and epoxy to use? So my favorite epoxy to use, I've mentioned them multiple times, is Counterculture DIY. I love them. They're easy to work with. They are a little pricey, but I do think that once you get comfortable with working with epoxy, they are a great brand. I have used Illuminite when I first started, and I also use Art and Glow, only because I'm able to get my hands on it quickly if I need to make some molds and I run out. But I really do stand behind Counterculture DIY 100%. I am going to try Pro Marine. It was referred to me by at Jack Jack. Oh my, it's Jack Jack. So I'm going to go ahead and try that one once mine runs out. So best shipping. I use Pirate Ship as an extension on my Shopify, but it's free for anyone to use, and they do honestly offer the lowest rates possible. So if you're just shipping on your own without a website or a shop, you can use Pirate Ship. All you need is the person's address, obviously phone number, and try to get an email, because Pirate Ship will automatically send them the tracking number, so that's one less thing that you have to worry about. And then the next part of your question is, how do you get your product seen and how do you keep track and organize your orders? So I have my orders organized on Shopify. It would tell me what's unfulfilled and what's fulfilled, but I do write down what needs to get done in my planner, like I mentioned earlier. And how do I get my product seen? Honestly, I use a lot of hashtags. You can get 30 hashtags listed under your photos in Instagram, and I network a lot. I comment on a lot of people's photos. I like to meet other crafters because it's good to network and get to know other people in the community. I also repost a lot of people on my stories when I love their work, and they also reciprocate. So that's another way to get seen by people who will not follow you. And the most important thing that I can say is to tag your city. Whenever you post a picture of your products, tag your city, because people in the community can see that. They don't necessarily have to follow you, but they will see it if they're also tagging your city. So that's a good way to see people on the outside. Next question is, where did you get your packing tape? So I use Sticker Mule, and they're really awesome. You should definitely sign up for their newsletter. They have a lot of items that you can use to affordably brand your company. You can get poly mailers, you can get the packing tape that I have. You can get magnets, die cuts, stickers, labels, you name it. You can have your whole company branded through Sticker Mule, and they definitely have weekly sales, so make sure you check them out. I will leave them in the screen. Next question is, where are your favorite places to get vinyl? So I love to get my vinyl from heattransferwarehouse.com, but this is only for HTV. And if I want to get extra fancy, I always go towards expressionsvinyl.com. I have a referral link down below, so if you want to help your girl out, we can both earn some points. And the next place is crafthtv.com. You can get lucky on Amazon and find some really good deals, but those are my go-to. Definitely heattransferwarehouse.com and Expressions Vinyls for sure. Next question is, who do you recommend getting your tumblers from? So I 100% recommend makersflowcrafts.com and stainlessdepot.com. I've also used Jug's tumblers. I believe she has a channel here on YouTube, but I found her on Instagram. And I have gotten my tumblers from Alibaba.com, but the shipping is outrageous. So if you buy $300 worth of tumblers, you're going to pay at least $200 in shipping. So if that's something that you're willing to invest in, you can go ahead and find a vendor on Alibaba. If you want a video on Alibaba.com, definitely let me know. I've purchased from them numerous times, but definitely Makers Full Craft and StainlessDepot.com. So the next question, it's not actually a question, it was a statement that was sent to me. And this person said, I'm not sure why you use Uline so much. Their shipping is outrageous. So, Miss Ma'am, the reason why I use Uline is because they help you build business credit. If you want to be a respected business that is able to apply for a credit card, you need to build business credit. And the way that you do that is opening trade lines. What this means is that you use vendors that report to the Business Bureau, the Business Credit Bureau. They report that you are paying your invoices on time, and then when it gets time for you to apply for a business credit card, you have established credit. So yes, Uline is pricey, shipping is outrageous, but you get your products the next day, and if you have an issue, they're very quick to respond to it. They also have a net 30 account for businesses. So what that means is that you can order something and order it through your net 30, which means you have 30 days to pay your invoice, and they will ship you the item and then ship you an invoice, and you have 30 days to pay for your items, which will help you build business credit. So we have to think in the long run. Yes, I'm spending more money, but they're going to help me get approved because they're going to report to the Business Bureau, say, hey, this business pay their bills, they're trustworthy, you can go ahead and approve them. And I have a long-standing relationship with Uline since I started, but you do need to build at least 3 to 4 trade lines to be able to apply for a credit card. So that's why I use Uline. Next question is, who's your website host? And I use Shopify. I mentioned that before, and I do recommend them. I pay $29.99 every month for my website, but I have so many add-ons that really make my website work seamlessly. I have apps that let my clients earn points to get coupons. I have an app that sends out emails for me with new promotional sales and also with new items. I have little effects, like right now it's winter time, so if you log onto my website, it's snowing. I also have Zelle, which lets you pay in installments. So if you want to purchase some stuff but you don't have all the money, you can go ahead and shop on my website, check out through Zelle, and you're able to pay in installments. So I definitely recommend Shopify. I did have Etsy, but Etsy just did not work out for me. It works out for a lot of people. It just wasn't what I was looking for. So yes, I do recommend Shopify, and you can sign up for a 14-day trial. Now I will say I built my website myself, and it took me 2 months with a lot of help with my sister. And then I did end up changing it to something that better suit me, but it is a learning curve if you've never built a website, obviously, but yes, it is worth it. Next question is, do you send out PR, and if so, how did you go about it? So I did send out one package of PR. She actually reached out to me once I launched my glitter line, and we came to an agreement. I did just offer her a coupon for about a week for her and her subscribers, and that was how I was able to build that collaboration with her. I did get some sales from that, but I have not done it anymore. I did recently add a brand ambassador to the brand, so I'm really excited. She's amazing, and I'm really happy to have her on board. She took a lot of initiative, and that's why I decided to add a brand ambassador. So it's really personal preference, but I would really say to iron out all the details before you start sending out PR. Definitely come up with an agreement. And just know that just because you're sending them PR, if you do not make an agreement with them, they're not obligated to mention you on a post. The next question, and probably the question that I get the most, is when are you restocking your self-defense keychain molds? And actually they're on their way, so hopefully by January 1st or 2nd they will be restocked. But sign up for my email on my website. I always send out emails when an item has been restocked or a new item has launched, and my subscribers of my email list always get to know first before I post it on socials. So go ahead and subscribe to the email list so you can keep updated. Next question is, where do you get your boxes and other shipping supplies? So I highly recommend you Pack and Ship. They have the lowest rates out of everyone, especially Amazon. You definitely get more items for your money. I also use Uline for business purposes because they help you build business credit, like I mentioned earlier. Quill.com is another trade line that helps you build business credit. Papermart and Uprint. And obviously Amazon if you need it quickly. Believe it or not, Staples has really amazing box deals. You can get a pack of boxes for under $10. They also have a huge pack of confetti, like the crinkle paper that you see on the screen, for like $10. A huge pack, so definitely check them out as well. Alright guys, so those are all the questions that I received. If you have any more questions that you would like for me to answer in my next video, go ahead and leave me a comment and I will be more than happy to film that for you. I rather film these type of videos answering your questions. It's just easier than going in and answering individual comments, just because some people ask the same questions that are already been answered in the comments. So just leave me a question. I will go ahead and film a video for you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the like button, and follow me on Instagram. I went live the other day and it was so fun. It was so fun chatting with you guys. So go ahead and follow me over there. Shop Vigo & Co. I have a bomb glitter, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.